The Vietnam War was no laughing matter, but the troops used humour to help each other through the tough times. Maximum respect to the veterans on both sides. The Americans must have had a good laugh at some of the labels on their weapons and equipment. Let's take a look. Number 5 is the Mountain Sleeping Bag. The biggest font is saved for the bottom where it says, "Do not dry clean." Important to know, but probably not your biggest concern when out in the field. It also says, "Do not put your face in the bag." Avoid sweating in the bag. And at the top, the bag is not waterproof, so keep the bag dry. They do know we're in Vietnam, right? But don't worry, the sleeping bag comes with a case. First sentence. This case is not waterproof. Anyway, the label explains that the case is water repellent and that if it was waterproof, perspiration would condense inside the bag. The label doesn't seem to know that even in the 1960s, you could design things that were both waterproof and ventilated. The instructions continue. If possible, keep it out of the rain. Number 4 is the warning label on the body armor pocket plate. This armor may save your life. Okay, sounds great. It will protect the vital chest area against small arms fire and shell and grenade fragments. Sounds great, I'm feeling confident. Until the final line. Do not drop. It may as well have one of those fragile stickers you get on mail packages. I think I'll just try to not get shot. Number 3 is the warning on the Poncho Liner. It says, if the poncho and liner combination is to be used as a sleeping bag, snap the sides of the poncho together. Okay, that sounds pretty good. But wait. Bold, capitals and underlined. Caution. Do not fasten the snap fasteners together when used as a sleeping bag in combat areas. It cannot be opened quickly. They did know they were designing this for the military, right? Number 2 is the plastic coverall bag for the M16 rifle. A few years into the war, the military bureaucrats in Washington DC realized that Vietnam is a pretty wet place. So they issued this plastic rifle bag and an official instruction book to explain proper M16 maintenance. The instruction book says, this plastic cover is an aid to preventative maintenance, but it'll never replace the cleaning and lubing you'll always have to do regularly. It continues, in fact, with a rubber band closing, not to mention rips and tears, the bag's not guaranteed watertight. So... It actually says that. So... with 4 O's and 4 dots. The instruction book also acknowledges that when you're in a war, you may not want your rifle in a bag. It says, if absolutely necessary, you can fire right through the bag. But remember this, ejected cases will be trapped in the bag and could cause a malfunction after the first round. So get the bag off as quick as you can. I think I might just lose the bag altogether. Thanks anyway. Alright, we have a winner. Number 1 is the warning labels on the M72 Law, light anti-tank weapon.
I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won.
The warning stickers and diagrams give you a clue that this was a dangerous weapon to use. Unlike most RPGs, the Law was a one-shot disposable weapon. It wasn't reloadable. It was issued fully loaded in a collapsed configuration, which he then extended about 20 centimeters before firing. Early M72 Laws were extremely dangerous to use. The biggest danger came when you extended it in preparation to shoot it, then decided not to shoot it, and tried to close it. That's when the user often got blown up. That's why there's this red skull and crossbones warning. The M72 Law also had a diagram of a soldier holding it the correct way, just to really make sure no one accidentally had it around the wrong way and shot it backwards at their own troops. But at the same time, the warning on the back isn't really strong enough. It just says, danger, rear blast area. I would take that to mean don't stand like 3 meters behind the launcher. But the Law's backblast danger zone was 15 meters behind it. Whether you were its target, its user, or standing behind it, the Law was a scary weapon.
I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won.
Huge respect to the veterans on both sides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.